Here are some commands that are facilitating the administration of Kubernetes. Let's take a look at them one by one. We have kubectl, and then we are grabbing the pod. And what's interesting here is that we can format it in YAML and save everything into YAML file, which can be edited later in our favorite editor. The next useful command is kubectl get pods, and then show labels. So this is nice because we can orient ourselves what kind of labels are being attached to our pods. The next one is using watch with argument of 1 second, which will display all of our pods and will constantly look for any changes. That's good when we want to see how our pods are performing, or if we have deleted or created new pods to see if they are popping up instead of constantly typing this command. The next one is showing our logs for certain pod. At the same time, if we are looking for something specific to see in the logs, we can use the grep command, but with a parameter of color, and with a regular expression, we can specify the different patterns or words that we are looking after. So here, everything that's inside of the logs with name of error, failed, and timeout will be colored. So that's very nice when you are in front of the terminal. And last but not least is kubectl, and then specific command, and then we can append to it -v from 0 to 10, and that sets the verbosity level, which is useful if you want particularly to track and debug certain circumstances. Let's see now some useful commands when we are trying to debug particular application or network connectivity. Of course, the most famous one is kubectl exec interactive terminal, and then over a certain pod we can exec a bash shell, and we can enter this way inside of the pod and see from its perspective what might be wrong. The next command is using an external image that shoot from Nicolaka, and it's executing over the my nginx pod, where with the help of NSLOOKUP, we're trying to reach Google.com from a specific source IP address. It's a little bit long, the command, but it's very useful when, for example, you don't have a particular network tools to use external images, which can help to run specific commands inside of a chosen pod. The last two commands that we're going to discuss are helping us more with parsing or editing certain configurations, as well as running commands. So the first one will edit a particular deployment and send the output to the set command, which will replace the replicas. It will look for this particular string replicas 1, and it will replace them with replicas 3 using this regular expression. And the next one will filter the pods, grabbing only my pod from the list of the pods that we have. And for each of the pods named my pod, it will run a bash shell. So in order to do this, we're using the xargs command, where the return list of pods is passed to kubectl exec. Here is the result in those parentheses, and 1 is actually feeding the results from this grep one by one to the command. This way we can automatically execute bash prompts over multiple pods.